extreme wrestling.
Step in the ring, now you're marked for war. Blood on the mat, can't fake this roar. No place to hide when the chaos calls. We rise, we fight, we break them all. REW! We bring the pain, we light the flame. No rules, no fear, just rise through the flame. Every night's a battle, every shot is real. This is where legends kill.
Welcome everybody to REW Thursday Night Unleashed. Big Daddy Money here, and folks, we've got one hell of a night lined up. The Natural is in the house tonight, and after what he did to James last week, costing him the United States Championship, I cannot wait to hear what he's got to say for himself. You know that man is walking into some heat when he steps out here, and that's not all. The Carnage World Championship Tournament continues tonight. 2 huge matches, 2 men punching their ticket to the semifinals, and then next week, we'll get our final quarterfinal bout before we narrow it down to the last 4. The road to Heatwave is getting hotter every single show. The women's champion, Haley, is here in action tonight. You know she's got a target on her back, and after everything with Tracy, this one could blow wide open. The twins step up tonight against the Raiders. Tag Team Chaos, you don't want to miss it. But before we get rolling with the action, we're kicking things off with the world champion himself, Big Lap. He's coming out here to talk to us, and you just know he's got something big on his mind. What a way to start Unleashed.
The reason I'm out here tonight is real simple. Ryan, you think you can beat me. You think you can stand across from the big man, Big Lap, and walk out still breathing easy. Son, you don't have a clue what you're in for. I've been breaking bones, smashing faces, and putting people down since the day I walked into this business. And you? You're just another loudmouth trying to convince yourself you're ready for the fight of your life. I see you got a little warm-up match tonight. That's cute. That's real cute. But let me make this crystal clear. I'll be paying very close attention, because when it's all said and done, that warm-up, that's the last easy night you're ever gonna have. At the pay-per-view, you're stepping in the ring with a monster, with a giant, with the most dominant force in REW. And when that bell rings, Ryan, you're gonna find out what happens when you poke the big man. You don't stand a chance against me. I'm Big Lap, and when I say I'm walking out still champion, you better believe it.
Big Lap means business, no doubt about it. And in REW, that's money. And we are about to have our first match of the night. Carol is making her way to the ring, but wait a second. She's not alone. Tracy is with her. Why is Tracy out here with Carol? We're about to find out as this opening contest gets underway.
Making her way to the ring from Wichita, Kansas, Carol Janice.
Highly anticipated matchup. The competitors in this one have been waiting all day to get their hands on each other.
One of the best competitors around, ready to show her skills.
And here she comes, the women's champion, Haley. Business is about to pick up, folks. This one's going to be a hell of a match, no doubt about it. Carol with Tracy in her corner. Haley with that gold around her waist. This has all the makings of a fight we're going to be talking about for weeks.
And her opponent from Gold Coast, Australia, the Women's Extreme World Champion, Black Hearts, Haley Ramon.
Now this is a superstar who can breathe new life into this crowd.
They were already alive, Cole. I don't know how this superstar is going to do anything to change that into being more alive.
Yeah, Corey, but the fearless and daring behavior we see from this superstar brings the WWE Universe to an entirely new level. The champ knows that a big win tonight sends a message to all of the top contenders.
And in this one, we have a champion of the women's division competing in a non-title match. Obviously, she's a very talented athlete to be holding the title.
She has always possessed the raw skills necessary to reach her goals. It was only a matter of time before she had a title in her hands.
She'll be looking to display the exact reasons why she's the champion in this match.
But the champ has to be prepared for what this superstar is bringing to the ring here tonight. For weeks now, we've seen her take every chance she can to prove herself worthy.
And it's all led up to this moment, Corey. Even though it's not a title match, it's still a match against the champ. Into the side headlock here.
Drop toe.
Shots out. Oh, man.
She might need to regroup.
She knows this is only the beginning, but there's more to come.
And wait a minute, what's the manager doing under the apron?
This is why it's good to have a manager. It's good to have an ally who wants you to win as badly as you do and will introduce any tool to produce victory.
Well, taking a bit of a breather here.
Yeah, and keeping their distance.
Oh, whipped into the ropes. And, oh, look at this. A little bit of interference. The official never saw it.
Well, that interference very well may have changed the outcome of this matchup.
I think you're right, but it's not fair.
Oh, right to the shoulder. Thwarts the move by throwing his elbow into the midsection. She turns it around with the reversal.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
It's a good.
Right on the mark.
Catches a punch.
Going for the pin. Quick shoulder up.
Not even close to down and out at this point.
It knew what was coming there.
Full Nelson locked up.
Buckle smash.
First, oof, and again.
That's just mean. She just busted her open.
I can't watch.
I have a feeling this is only the
Big time lariat. Starting to fire up.
Where is this superstar getting this from? This is incredible.
Oh, thing of beauty, lumbar check. She can end it here. No, kicks out.
She's still as determined as ever.
Oh, what a flying elbow into the kip up.
This superstar coming back to life.
How do they have energy like this? Scoop slam. Heading up to the top turnbuckle.
Referee setting the hardware aside, clearing the way for any future damage.
Okay, now she's rubbing salt in the wound. She's taking things back into the ring.
Oh boy, here it comes. Will she get it fully locked in?
Boston crab. Half crab rolls on her back, and that'll help her break.
Snapmare takeover.
She's got her down for the count. She might end it here. She has no idea where she is right now, and it is about to get worse. Kinshasa! Man!
The match clearly taking a heavy toll.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
There's the power
And driven down.
We've seen her end matches with that before.
Two, and a kick out. No one saw that coming.
I'm pretty sure everyone in the building thought that was going to be the end of it, myself included.
But if we see one more dip
Going head to head, putting each other to the test. Slugging away with everything they've got.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
you can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Who will break first? That is the question. Oh, man.
Both absolutely drained, but both
Fist after fist, neither one relenting here.
oh, one thunderous final blow.
Trap the arm. Neck breaker.
So smooth. And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather.
Taking things
From the top. Oh, way off. That's a big mistake.
She counters it. Oh, it's coming.
Oh, God, that'll rearrange her skull. Can it be capitalized on?
Immediate cover after the impact. Two. Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
What is it going to take to keep her down?
The answer might be more than her opponent can offer.
And that result leaves everyone shocked. But will the shoulder come up if that move hits one more time? She might be able to turn this one around here.
I think she's forming a plan to end this conflict.
Trouble in paradise.
She has got to end this one.
And the
now.
cover. Hangs on by a thread.
I do not know how you survive that.
Staying alive there is unheard of.
Was not able to seal the deal with her best move. Now she's asking, what more can I do? A discus clothesline.
Decapitating.
Over the top. Back and forth, trading reversals.
Right to the throat.
Shot to the face gets them out of that spot. Fends it off. Good counter.
Shoulders down. Looking for the win here.
Breaks the close count.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
She's looking to go top rope here.
Oh, my God.
Went for it all, but gets nothing. And listen to this place.
It's deafening in here, Michael.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Oh, she retaliates. Going up to the top now.
She's looking to end her right now. To the sky.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
That misstep could have cost them this match entirely.
A hard landing for sure.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Bang!
Both wrists captured and
Man, knee strike. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Incoming! What? Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Taking things to the outside, but gotta make sure to heed the official's count.
Move behind, hammerlock, applied. Oh, SOS. What do you say? I mean, completely cinched in, rings of Saturn. She is in excruciating pain on the arena floor.
it would have been smarter.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
From the opposition. Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Back into the ring now.
She better get back in the ring. Not much time left.
She's amped and ready to show she's not one to be messed with.
Tracy gets removed from ringside, and Carol takes advantage. She wins this thing by count out. Look at her, bloody but standing tall in the middle of that ring. What a fight, what a statement. And after tonight, you can bet your last dollar this women's championship scene just blew wide open. Haley, Carol, Tracy, this ain't no one-on-one anymore. This thing's already turned into a triple threat. And folks, here we go. Our first Carnage World Championship quarterfinal of the night. Jake versus Cole. Two men with everything to prove and everything to gain. One of these guys has taken that first big step closer to the goal, and believe me when I tell you, this one's gonna get nasty quick. Let's get it started.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 222 pounds, Jacob Prince Hayate.
There's the bell, and Jake comes out swinging. He's not waiting. He's not testing the waters. He's bringing the fight right from the start. That tells you everything you need to know about where his head's at tonight. This isn't about pacing himself. This is about sending a message. Jake knows that eyes are on him, critics are watching, and he's determined to silence them. But let's not forget, his opponent across the ring isn't here to play second fiddle. These two superstars, they've got history, they've got pride, and most importantly, they've both got something to prove. You can feel that tension in the air. Neither man is satisfied with being overlooked. Neither man is content with being good. They want to be the one. Every single punch Jake is throwing, every single move that's about to happen, it's not just offense, it's a statement. I belong at the top. This match represents more than just a win or a loss. It's about reputation, about respect, about showing the world that you can carry the weight of REW on your back. For Jake, coming out this aggressive is proof that he's hungry, that he's desperate to climb higher. For his opponent, it's about showing that he won't be steamrolled, that he deserves the spotlight just as much. This is pride on the line, ego on the line, legacy on the line. Two men, one ring, and both fighting to prove that when the dust settles, their name is the one people remember. Jake might have come out swinging, but this battle is far from over. This is going to be about heart, willpower, and who truly wants it more. I've got to steer away from this match for just a second because I can't wait until later tonight. Our main event is set. Ryan, the #1 contender for the REW World title, goes one-on-one with the Showman. This isn't about climbing the ladder. Ryan's already punched his ticket to the top. Tonight, this is about momentum. It's about sharpening that edge before the biggest fight of his career. And you know the Showman. He's not the type to step aside for anyone. If Ryan's looking to roll into his title match with confidence, the Showman is the perfect roadblock to try and stop him. This may not be for the #1 contendership, but make no mistake, the stakes are high. Later tonight, Ryan versus the Showman. It's going to be something special. This is a huge opportunity right here. Jake and Cole in the quarterfinals of the Carnage World Championship Tournament. This is where the field starts to shrink. This is where the pressure starts to mount. Because every win moves you one step closer to immortality. These two know what's on the line tonight, and you can see it in the way they're carrying themselves in that ring right now. The Carnage Championship is the kind of prize that changes lives, and that's what both men are fighting for. But while this match is unfolding, I can't help but think about what we saw earlier tonight. The world champion himself, Big Lap, came out to start the show and issued a direct warning to Ryan. He let it be known, plain and simple. Just because Ryan has a world title match in his future doesn't mean Big Lap is worried. That message wasn't just for Ryan either. It was for the entire locker room. Big Lap wanted to remind everybody that he's the measuring stick here in REW. And don't forget, later tonight, Ryan has to deal with the Showman. That's not a championship match, but it's a big test. Ryan's already locked in as the #1 contender for the REW World title, but momentum is everything. If Ryan slips up against the Showman, that doubt starts creeping in. If he wins, it only adds fuel to the fire heading into his eventual clash with Big Lap. Now, speaking of earlier tonight, Carol got a big victory over Haley by count out. That's not the way Haley wanted to go out, but a win is a win, and Carol is making waves. A result like that shifts the conversation. It reminds you how unpredictable things can get in this business. And if Haley, someone with all that experience and talent, can suffer a setback like that, it shows you just how high the stakes are across the board in REW. Right now, though, it's about Jake and Cole. Two men in the middle of a grueling quarterfinal clash. each fighting for their chance to move forward, each fighting for their shot at the Carnage World Championship. And while the spotlight is on them right now, you know the shadow of everything else happening tonight looms large. Big Lap, Ryan, the Showman, Carol, Haley, it's all connected. Tonight feels like one of those nights where the landscape of REW can completely shift. So no matter how this ends, one thing is certain. Whoever walks out of this match victorious isn't just surviving a quarterfinal. They're making a statement to the rest of the field. Jake knows it, Cole knows it, and the entire world is watching. And there you have it. Jake is moving on to the semifinals of the Carnage World Championship Tournament. What a huge step forward in his journey. Every win brings him closer to that title, and tonight he's proven he belongs in the conversation.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 550 pounds. And their opponents at a combined weight of 662 pounds. And
tag was made.
And the Twins lose again, this time at the hands of the Vikings. That's another tough setback for them, and you can see the frustration written all over their faces. But wait a minute, here comes Carolina Shine. They're wasting no time, coming out here to taunt the Twins ahead of their title match at Heat Wave. Shine knows exactly how to get under their skin, and they're sending a message loud and clear. When that championship is on the line, they're ready to break their hearts all over again.
Before we even get to Joe Reckon's match, we've got a disturbance in the back. Oh my God! Cross is down. He's laid out cold. And wait a second, what's that written on his back? NRA? What does that even mean? What the hell is going on here? Somebody get back there and help him out right now. This is chaos. Our Extreme Champ is down. He's not moving. We saw him earlier tonight. We saw him in good spirits. We even saw him shake hands with Dan Trey. But maybe that was all a trick. Maybe this has been set up from the start. Who would do this? Why target the Extreme Champ on a night like this? This changes everything tonight. Joe Reckon's match might have to wait, because right now the entire locker room is shaken. Somebody has to get to the bottom of this, and fast! Before we even settle in, Joe Reckon is here, the United States champion, ready to go to work tonight. Last week he walked away still holding that gold, but let's not forget how it went down. Steven came out of nowhere, blindsided James, and that opened the door for Joe Reckon to capitalize. A controversial finish for sure, but in the end, all that matters is the record book says Joe Reckon walked out with the title still around his waist. But now, he's in the ring on his own, and this is his chance to prove that he doesn't need anybody watching his back, that he can handle business one-on-one.
And his opponent, from Bad Street, Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Morse Sears!
Ladies and gentlemen, we've just gotten word from backstage. Cross is okay after the brutal attack earlier tonight. He's still clearly shaken up, but doctors have confirmed he's able to walk on his own, and physically, he's going to recover. The real question isn't just about his condition, though. It's about the why. Why was he targeted? And more importantly, by who? Cross is the reigning Extreme Champion. A man who's fought tooth and nail to build that reputation of toughness and grit. But whoever orchestrated this attack clearly wanted to make a statement, and they made it loud. We've been hearing whispers all night The name NRA keeps coming up. Who or what is NRA? Is it a group, a single man, a shadowy faction looking to make their mark here in Carnage? We don't know yet, but the fact that they went after the Extreme Champion tells us one thing. This is personal, and this is dangerous. Cross may be physically okay, but mentally you can see it. He's still rattled. This isn't just about defending a championship anymore. This is about survival. And if NRA truly has declared war on the Extreme Champion, then the entire locker room needs to pay attention. Because when one man becomes a target, it's only a matter of time before the crosshairs move to someone else.
Here is your winner, Joe Rocker. The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing The Order from Burlington, North Carolina, weighing in at 241 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, The Natural, Steven Wilson!
Everyone has been asking me why. Why did the Natural attack James Thomas? Why did I cost the ex-United States champion his match? I'll tell you why. Because I built this company. I carried REW on my back. My blood, my sweat, my sacrifice. Even though I may be in WWE, this right here, this ring, this crowd, this is my home. And then I see you, James. You look like mama's little bitch. Walking in here like you run something, sign a one-day contract, win a belt, then disappear until pay-per-view. That pisses me off because this ain't a vacation, this ain't a hobby, this is REW. And in REW, you fight every week. You grind, you bleed, you earn it. So I did what I had to do. I dropped your ass with the Natural selection. I left your bitch ass laid out, and I reminded you, this company doesn't belong to you, it belongs to me. James, you ain't untouchable, you ain't special, you're just a bitch hiding behind a belt. So here it is, James Thomas, I'm calling you out. Step up, fight me, put your career on the line, because the day you beat me, that'll be a cold day in hell. This is my house, this is my kingdom. And when it's all said and done, James Thomas, your career is over, and the Natural will still be standing tall, because this is REW.
Wow, the Natural means business. He's not just looking for a fight with James. He wants James's entire career on the line. That is a bold, dangerous demand. And now the question is simple. Will James answer back? Will he risk everything just to get his revenge? Or will he walk away? The whole world's waiting for his response.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Niagara Falls, weighing in at 260 pounds, Headhunter Hero!
And now, folks, it's time for our second quarterfinals match of the night in the Carnage Championship Tournament. Stepping into the ring is a newcomer who's already got the crowd buzzing, Steel. We don't know much about him yet, but tonight could be the night he makes his mark. This is his chance to show the world what he's made of, and with the stakes this high, you can bet every move counts. Let's see what happens when Steel gets unleashed in that ring.
Demon.
Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at that. That's the belt they're fighting for in this tournament. The prize at the end of the road, the symbol of supremacy in REW, the Carnage World Championship. It's absolutely beautiful, and every competitor in this tournament is willing to put their body on the line to claim it. That's what makes tonight's quarterfinals so important. One step closer to destiny, and one step closer to holding that gold high above their head.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, weighing in at 275 pounds, the relentless Brian Rick. And his opponent from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 234 pounds, Showtime, Mark Adams!
Oh my God! Here comes Big Lap. The REW World Champion just blindsided Ryan. Fists flying, no hesitation. Ryan's fighting back. These two are throwing bombs in the middle of the ring. Wait a second, lower the cage. The cage is coming down. They're trapped inside. Big Lap and Ryan locked in, tearing each other apart. Somebody get out here and break this up. Officials are swarming ringside, but they can't get inside that cage. This is absolute chaos, folks. We are completely out of time. We'll see you next week on Monday. Good night, folks, and remember, REW is money.